That's how the show starts, cause it's starting. That's a song we play when the show is starting. Sometimes it's kind of
the song
after the
that
show
we start
starts.
the song with the song that we show the start, and we get to the start and we say, hey, have you been to the start? Have you been to the finish? Have you been to the end? No one watches this show from start to end. No one.
Well, except me, maybe once or twice.
No one.
No, I didn't do it either. It was embarrassing. I didn't like it. No one likes it. No one watched it. I don't want them to. Fine, fuck you. Don't watch it. I don't even want you guys to fucking watch it. You know what? This is the episode where we take it back to the fans, and we give them a lesson in their white power or whatever. Right, Tony? You wanted to say something about white power?
We want to start with the Pizza Tower update. What number we're at?
No, I thought what pizza tower? There is no pizza tower. You're delusional.
Tibby, you want to guess how many
That's a
there
tower
are
of
this week?
calzones.
You're pretty good at guessing last week.
Did we do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were pretending it wasn't there.
32.
Wait, hold on.
32 pizza boxes.
Let's count.
What?
Someone count.
I don't know what this is.
We're counting.
What are you doing?
We're counting.
Wait, you didn't know the answer?
No.
All right, this another episode of the show that's mostly intro songs.
Like a big pizza pie.
How much are there?
How many?
Nobody even guessed.
You said 32?
Yeah.
Spot on.
Dude, I don't even have to look.
That's why I didn't guess.
You saw me not look, right?
I didn't see you look.
You saw me not look.
Correct. You know, we made that double
Yo,
negative.
Tony, we got a follower on SoundCloud. His name is #YeetBoy with a bunch of exclamations, and he commented on one of our episodes. He commented, "Yeet!" And then if you click his profile, his description is "Fuck me, daddy."
Okay,
in all
so
caps.
this is just Bucket again.
I don't know, but I fucks with it. I want to send him
This
a
is
yeet
just
back.
Bucket Collective's new spiel.
He doesn't have anything to comment, but I want to comment yeet. Maybe I'll
Yeet.
send him a message. Yeet. Hey, yeet, you want any more of Dr. Dop's beats? They're free. Yo, here's a free beat. All right, so Brittany was freed. We put her back in captivity. She was quite annoying. We kind of understood the conservatorship thing. That bitch sucks. What else was in the title that we talked about?
QAnon leader.
He pretty much
Oh,
only
yeah.
just dances.
Yeah.
I tried to get her to talk about something important.
Yeah.
She just starts dancing.
We tried to feed her a hamburger, and she danced for 30 minutes first and said she's not allowed to eat unless she earns it. And we were like, okay, lady. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and we found out she was also in charge of QAnon. So we had to lock her back up. She's in a cage on the
was
border
like,
of Mexico.
You want a drink? And she was like, yeah. Pepsi. Pepsi.
Is that I don't know what you're doing, Tony.
She did a Pepsi thing.
Yeah, she did lots of Pepsi things.
Oh, that's fun.
She had that famous
Yeah.
clip with Tucker Carlson. It's like, you don't like Pepsi. She's like, I love Pepsi. What Pepsi drink? Pepsi's Pepsi.
Yeah, she's like, I love watching my fans drink it and get into diabetic comas at my concert. So
All right.
what?
Should I read my story?
Okay, give us some preamble, Tony. you gonna
Basically, it's about P. Sean and P. John, and they don't really like each other.
Okay. I wish you didn't tell me where this came from because I'm already sour on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Chill P. Sean, a story by George.
Costanza.
It's just George. I just found this.
If I don't get a last name of this author, I don't know how I'm gonna really connect with the
Is
piece.
that the reveal at the end? George O'Keefe.
Floyd
I have to change some of the
Lopez?
Okay,
It's
whatever.
George Lopez Floyd.
P. Sean. Okay.
That's the gunshot. Okay, I guess he didn't get shot.
P.
Sorry.
Sean looked at the very cute balls in his hands and felt flabbergasted. He walked over to the window and reflected on his hot surroundings. He had always
Man, it's
loved
hot.
smelly Little Italy with its powerless, panicky pizzerias. It was a place that encouraged his tendencies to feel flabbergasted. Then he saw something in the distance, or rather, someone. It was the figure of P. John. P. John was mad Guido, with the sweaty head and a super short taint.
Is that Mad Lib?
P. Sean gulped. He glanced at his own
We're just doing
reflection.
Mad Libs now.
He was a chill, cool, straight,
It's a fucking Mad Lib. Okay.
Everclear drinking, big belly. He had a big belly, mad skinny taint. His friends saw him as graceful, grubby guinea. Once he had even jumped into a river and saved numerous caterpillars.
I'm embarrassed for you, Tony. The only proper... Oh, it's not done?
Well, yeah, no, it's not even close.
Oh, okay.
Not even close.
Tony, the only proper way to do a Mad Lib is writing the
But
N-word
not even a
only.
chill person who had once jumped into a river and saved numerous caterpillars was prepared for what P. John had in store today. As P. Sean stepped outside and P. John came closer, he could see the greasy glint in his eyes. He said, "I am here because I want mad blowies." P. John bellowed in an Italiano tone. He slammed his fist against P. Sean's chest with the force of 1,000 fire ants. "I friggin' hate you, P. Sean." P. Sean looked back, even more mad, and still fingering the very cute balls. "P. Sean, the P stands for Parma," he replied. Then looked at each other. Then they looked at each other. Then they looked at each other with outraged feelings.
There's a 0% chance that this is as funny as what you're about to say is as funny as how much you were just laughing. I just
Yeah, no, it's not funny. The funny part already happened. Angry ants. Okay, yeah, okay. Is
The
that
funny part is you can't read.
pretty much? Okay. Suddenly, P-John lunged forward and tried to punch P-Sean in the face. Quickly, P-Sean grabbed the very cute balls and brought it down on P-John's face. P-John's sweaty head trembled and his super short taint wobbled. He looked pretty chill dude. His body raw like happy hands.
You know what's funny, actually? I brought some shit from when I was in 2nd grade that I wrote, and it sounds eerily like this.
It's better.
Yeah, the grammar
Probably.
is similar.
Then he let out an agonizing groan and collapsed onto the ground. Moments later, P-John was dead. P-Sean went back inside and made himself a drink of Everclear. The end.
What was the conflict about?
They don't like each other because one's named Parmesan and one's named Parmesan.
I can't believe you just read a Mad Lib on the show.
Parmesan and Parmesan.
Tony, when you said you had a computer help you write it,
I asked my computer for help.
you didn't mean that you did a Mad Lib.
I just typed
I
it.
like that this
I was
is-
on madlib.com.
This is your response to Simon and I writing multiple 20-page scripts, and we said, why don't you write a story? And what you did was a Mad Lib.
Yeah. P-Sean and P-John. Parmesan and Parmesan.
Tony, I know you're going to keep saying that. You're going to expect me to laugh. I said I wasn't going to be mean to you when we started
Dude,
because I was being mean
He's
before.
super chill.
But that was because you were being a douchebag about what I was saying. And
It's not.
you were treating me like a retarded person.
I mean, every time I've had the problem where I can't watch something because of age restrictions, I just have to log
Okay.
in and it's fine.
I have YouTube Premium.
Okay.
I'm always fucking logged in, Tony.
No.
Yeah, on my Roku? When would I ever log out on my fucking Roku in my
I've
bedroom?
never run into age restrictions.
If
on
you
Roku.
click-
Okay, what happened is I know. Okay, I'm not saying you did, but if I said, "Hey, I'm having age restriction problems. I can't watch it. It's a real bitch." Would you say, "Did you try logging in?"
Who's saying this? Like a sixth
Tony
grader?
said that to me.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, "Yes, I fucking tried logging in. Why would you? You know?"
Why are you having problems with it?
Well, okay. What happens is if you have, there's something called like a culture account or like a creative. It's not creator, but it's like something weird like that where you can get one of those accounts, and no matter what, if one of those accounts is one of those, but they're all linked, then you can't watch age restriction videos until you do this thing where, or only on the Roku, you have to like call them, and there's like this like protocol of numbers you have to hit, and then you talk to a person, and then you log into a thing, and whatever. I didn't do it because it was seemed like a real hassle. And all I was trying to do was watch myself on a TV, and I thought that was a weird thing to do.
That's why.
Well, I wanted to test it. I just wanted to see what it
That's
looked
why
like.
the
but-
technology guys were making it so hard for you.
Yeah, they were like, this narcissist ego he's going to do a school shooting if we let him watch this. It's like he hasn't been to school. He didn't go even when he was in school.
Even when he was in school, he wasn't at school.
Yeah. Sick. Cool story, Tony.
Obey
I'm glad
the
you wrote that.
overlords.
I'm glad you spent time on the show outside of the show and you actually wrote that or
Was
like
there
made
anything?
a sign.
Was there anything?
Or got the pizza boxes you were so excited about last week or any of those things.
Was there anything in the second?
Make a fucking sign, Tony. So
Was
I
there
can't
anything-
just show up at work and be like, "Hey."
You gotta take it one at a time.
you offered. Make a sign.
Yeah,
Can you make
but
a
it's
sign?
going to take some time because
you make
I
a
have
sign?
to have them order it with their shipment, dog.
Okay, can you make a sign?
So they're just gonna pay for it and not care.
Well, Tony
No,
will
of
pay.
course not. I'm going to have to pay for it.
How much is that gonna cost?
Probably, I don't know.
I'll
Probably
help
like
if it's
$50.
expensive.
$50?
Well, if he gets
Probably,
like
yeah.
100, like a whole pallet or
If
something.
I get 2 stacks, it's probably
Dude,
no,
your
maybe
per,
like
your
30.
per diem's not that high. The show budget's not that high.
Yeah, is Lindsay
Yeah,
going to be
I
able to
know.
afford that? Sorry. What was
was
it?
I
Can
gonna
you
s-
make a sign though?
Yeah, once we have the boxes,
Wait, how is that a contingent on the boxes?
because where the fuck are we gonna put a sign?
We hang it from this fucking sheet.
Okay, and then we're gonna hang the sheet over the pizza boxes that I spend money on. What the fuck is the point
The
of
pizza
that?
boxes will be like here, and then the sign will be over
No,
the
the
sheet.
pizza boxes are supposed to be the background,
It's a cardboard cutout, I thought.
It'll be part. Yeah, I mean, we can put it. We can put it in front of there.
and then
too.
we'll put something on the pizza boxes. It'll be
Well, we could take the sign and then attach it to the pizza boxes. It doesn't have to. It's not permanent. We're not going to fucking like concrete it to the wall. It's not
I
going
mean,
to
we
be
could
like.
just write on the pizza boxes. That's what I'm saying.
But how are you going to write on like? Okay, this is not good content.
We could
Tony,
just-
talk about
I
something
guess we
else.
could put something on it.
Was there anything worth reading in your journals from childhood?
No, I don't think so. We can grab.
Childrenhood.
I mean, this shit's from literally when I was 5, so it's like not that entertaining. There was one story about gold. And we thought that was pretty fun. On Sunday, I found out it works better if I read it as Ben Shapiro. So on Sunday, it was my brother's birthday. We made cookies for his birthday. On Saturday, I stayed home and made a fire. Avinash lost his Harry Potter books, and we can't find it.
Who's Avinash?
I stayed home and played. I played a little chess and made a deck of Pokemon cards. I played with it today. My brother made a deck of cards. I was somewhere where my brother's deck won every game it played. I went back to my brother's basketball and shot a few baskets and scored and missed some too.
Do it as Tucker Carlson.
I don't know what he sounds like. Pick
What?
something else.
Let me read one as Tucker Carlson.
Okay.
I don't know if I could do it.
Well, yeah, considering you
Okay,
couldn't
hold
read
on, hold on,
actual
hold on.
text, that you're not going to be able to read my 6-year-old
This-
handwriting.
This is my morning. Kritz and I have heard that the drivers talk. I can't do this.
Yeah, no shit.
There is a way to do it. It's just like, The
You have
question is, well, why is he shooting basketball?
Yeah.
And why am I annoyed that he's shooting basketball?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
He's
like
white, and yet it still bothers me that he's shooting the basketball.
Exactly.
out
There you go. You
everyone's
got it.
asking the question: should he be shooting basketballs?
Is this country built on basketball or
Has
patriotism?
anyone asked him to stop shooting basketballs?
Shooting basketball, shooting kids. What's next? It leads to the same thing because the words sound similar. Tucker, it's the same word.
Is a three-pointer
And that's
just
what I
killing
mean.
3 of your best friends?
What do kids mean these days? When they say LOL, does it mean laughing out of my liver or does it mean let's onslaught ladies?
Let's outshine the Lord.
Whoa.
Cardi B.
The B stands for bitch.
The B stands for
What does
Boy,
that B stand for?
Boy, she's inappropriate and not biblical.
boy, Jesus wouldn't approve of her. The B is for bastion of sins. After school on Friday, Alex came over and we played some hockey. We had fun. On Saturday, we went to Toys R Us for the Pokemon League. Yo, remember when I told you that I peed my pants with a Pokemon card in my pocket that one time?
No.
Okay, I probably did, but I think this is the night.
Yes.
Trade Pokemon. No, I think it's over because it was with Alex.
You didn't write your shame
Oh,
down?
check this out. Check this out. I like broccoli. I would eat it and cook it. I wish I could live on broccoli. I really like broccoli.
Is this the one where you think you have body
Wait,
dysmorphia early?
check if that broccoli's still good.
No, there was a different body dysmorphia one. There was a different one. I was obsessed with food.
Oh wait, there's the one with your feet. There's one with my feet feel better, so I can do this. It's like,
Oh yeah, so I can play again.
yeah, like what? That is a thing still. Like you sent me that text last week. My feet are good, so I can play again. Dear Derek, can you play today? We can play almost anything. Almost anything. Hang on.
Whoa.
My feet are better, and I can run. I can kick really hard. Dirk, you have to invite me over before I can invite you. Okay?
Yeah,
Your friend
yeah.
Brian.
Wow.
I've literally gotten the text from him in the last couple months where it says my feet are better and I can run. And I can kick really hard. I was like, yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me every time.
My feet are better. I can run.
Bro,
I can kick
literally-
really good.
Drop that down.
Literally 90% of this is about Pokemon League.
Who? Yeah, because those are live.
Dude, I mean,
Oh.
like,
I remember I was just thinking.
Oh, this
the
is the
night,
one about
There was
gold.
a sleepover I had with one of my best friends, and we were like, "What are if you had 3 wishes? What would they be? Like 1, more wishes. 2, Pokemon are real, and 3, we could be in Pokemon." It's like then we never got to the extra wishes we made. Those are always the same.
1, no more Muslims. 2, everyone.
This is a pre-9/11 world, fella. No, we didn't care about muzzies then.
feller. Listen here.
Do you want to hear about the one about the gold?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Jack stole the harp. He
Wait,
ran.
hang on.
What harp? Is this a story?
I
This
was
is a fictional story.
Tony, I just want to be clear. I was 6.
Well, it seems like all the other stuff was like diary, and this
Right.
seems like a story.
Right, and I was 6.
Okay, so this may or may not have happened.
Okay.
Wait. What age are you? 6?
No, I think actually 8.
Go ahead.
Okay. Jack stole the harp. He ran, and the giant ran after him. When they went down the beanstalk, the giant fell, and Jack and his mother lived in the castle and got rich with all of the food and gold. They had so much gold they couldn't run out of money or food. But if they did, they would sell some golden eggs from the chicken and listen to the harp sing. They would cut down the beanstalk so the giant couldn't get up, and they would have the whole world to themselves, and they would live happily ever after.
Wow.
Yeah, it was based on a little book called The Elders of Zion. It's quite an interesting
You're
novel.
obsessed with that book.
It's just like the only ounce of truth in this fake news world. Yeah.
This fake news world. It's all we ever drink is Pepsi.
It's a fake news world. It's Trump's fantasy.
I had a couple things
where
written
it-
down.
Oh,
I don't
I
know
wrote down.
I don't know how good they are. We'll see.
Tony, you write anything down? Did you ask Did you
No.
Google things I could write down for my podcast at all?
No, that's not how my brain works, dog.
Oh yeah, I can't believe you did a fucking Mad Lib. I hate you for that.
Yeah, I can't write stories. That ship sailed a long time ago.
All right. Well, I guess I think I wrote this down after last week. Where I
Can't
wrote
really tell stories.
Ben Shapiro
either.
talks about Pokemon. I think we just did that already, though.
I think we. No, I don't know if we did, but whatever.
It doesn't matter.
We
And
just
then I
did
had,
Ben Shapiro talking about Pokemon. Didn't we?
Pokemon could not exist. God would never have created such a creature. Man has dominion over creatures, and that's why they own the Pokemon. The Pokemon belong to man.
Pokemon could
Pikachus
never-
aren't real. Mouses aren't that big. There's no mouses with electricity.
a mouse couldn't power that car.
The other day, the Spanish dudes were all saying "Pika Pika," and I was like, "What the fuck does that word mean?"
I thought Spanish Dudes was into Looney Tunes.
Yeah, they fucking loved that that one.
No, but
the,
and then I was like,
the one who's
what the
like
hell are you guys
the
talking
little
about?"
mouse one.
And then
that
I
runs
played
fast.
Pikachu noises, and they were like, "Oh, it could be a Pikachu." And then
That's
they all
what-
just went back to talking about what they were talking
Were they
about.
talking about you? Are you like the Pikachu?
Am I Pika? No, it means something else, like Pika de Gallo.
It's probably just like the N word for white people in their
Look
language.
it up. It's probably with the C. Pica. This is
I got
stupid.
kicked out of Hebrew school when I was younger.
What is it? Tomato.
They said I was
Probably
already a
tomato.
good enough comedy writer. So,
Tomatoes, tomato.
why does the Jew Run media do such a bad job reporting Jew Run weather? Real Housewives of Guantanamo Bay. Did we do that yet?
I have Juperty written down
I think I've wrote that down before.
It's a
I think
game
it's
show.
possible.
with
Yeah.
categories such as the films of Woody Allen.
How much is that? $1,000? I
But
don't
it's,
know.
But it's one of
It
those.
seems like a lot.
Yeah, the Daily Double is like, no, thank you.
No, thank you.
Wouldn't want to risk it.
Seems like a bad investment.
And then they had like they like the video ones. The video categories are like, okay, and here's so and so with a video clue, and it's all Woody Allen for his movies. And it's like in this film, that my love interest was this many years old in the film Manhattan, and it's like, what is 12?
Wait, they're all math questions. It's all. What was the difference in age between me and my female co-star in this movie?
My daughter that I wanted to have sex with was adopted at what age?
So if you
What is
pulled
8?
If you pulled all of your money out of gold and used it to crash the Venezuelan economy in order to run their fiat currency into the ground and pull a short on the Venezuelan economy,
I guess-
how much gold would you have to sell to accomplish
I
such
like
a
the
thing?
idea that the category films of Woody Allen is just about the age of his love interests in it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Go ahead.
I mean,
What other categories would there be in Jeopardy?
Best Nobel Prize winners, because they're like 45% Jewish.
Like
Funniest comedy movies from the 60s and 70s.
most. Oh man.
Different weather patterns.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah,
good.
weather patterns.
World economy.
Like types of bread.
Media propaganda.
Best bagel toppings.
Haggling 101.
Fishes, but the worst kind.
Sales.
Fishes, but it's really stinky.
I think you know what category I'll be taking, Alex.
How many fucking categories do they have?
Like 6. Oh, I guess there's 2 rounds of 6.
Coupons.
Okay, so we're doing one episode right now. This is gonna be tough.
I'll have coupons for 600, Alex, and that'll be 30% off, I believe.
No, I like the idea, like daily double. Like, how much you want to risk? Oh no, thank you.
How much you
Too
expect me to
risky.
gamble? Oh no, thank you.
Gambling? I don't on the Sabbath? No, I don't think so.
Do you mind if I bring a goy to hit the button for me?
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
Dude, if they filmed on Saturdays and they just had it, they didn't explain to the random guys. Like, there's 4 people on stage and they don't explain who the guy hitting the button is. That'd be so funny.
Oh my god.
He's like, oh, hit it now.
Oh, I know this one. Oh, go ahead, press the button. He loses everyone because he takes way too long to tell him.
To say it.
Oh, this is exciting. I think I know the answer. Why don't you go ahead and buzz in for me?
And you hear him talking. They like cut his mic and someone else is doing the answer, and you hear him in the background talking. Like, go ahead.
Alex Trebek is just like, why the fuck did we only get these? It's like, the show was fine. We had 40 fucking seasons. What are we doing? Oh, okay, that's fine.
Isn't Trebek not doing good?
He's dead, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I know.
The fucking Final Jeopardy is just like the New Testament. It's Jesus in quotes.
Now we have Alexander Trebekstein as our new host, Trebekenthal, and he's going to be
Things they blamed on us for 500.
things they blamed on us is good. I like it, Tony. One state solution for 400, please.
Terrorists, and then this is the category. It's Palestine every time. These scumbags live right next door.
Where are these towerhead monsters
worst
trying to
neighbors.
eat your children from? You got it. It's Palestine.
The country we denied all of the extra vaccines to is known as the state of Palestine. Yes,
These
but we don't recognize it, so the answer's wrong.
These mongrels occupying the West Bank, sometimes called freedom fighters. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah. What?
It's a wonder this woman actress didn't end Palestine faster.
That's fun. In the Justice League movie, that's her theme music.
Every time she's on screen, Wonder Woman just gets like women chanting music, but for 4 hours, and it's every time.
Every time.
It's so ridiculous.
Would you guys rewatch it?
He watched it separately than I did.
I had a fever and I was falling in and out of sleep while I was sweating about 4 gallons an hour. And I decided, what's a movie
And
I could
that's
fall.
what you watched?
I decided, what's a movie I could fall asleep for about 30 minutes of, wake up and not have missed anything. And I went ahead and put that on, and it made perfect sense. I'll tell you. Even the scenes I did saw, I was like, I already knew this. Jesus Christ!
yeah,
I'm
they,
going back
they
to sleep.
repeat their stuff. They like don't trust their audience. Like,
It was
so
infuriating.
An hour in, so you guys know, it's like nothing's happened for an hour, but we need to remind you of what's happened.
It was genuinely.
Wow.
It had me thinking the whole time, like, we've come so far from being like cave people and like hunter gatherers, and we've built like societies and like all these cultural like ideas of government and economies, and like we've created these like technologies, and we've increased the human lifespan, and we've built this resource base and all this stuff, and then we've dedicated a non-trivial amount of human effort, time, opportunity, and resource into making this unrelenting
Superhero movies?
pile of shit. Well, no, I mean, a lot of them are bad, but they're not like, this was like
Offensive.
genuinely
Yeah.
offensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Genuinely offensive to human culture as a society. Genuinely.
Well, it's also like crazy that the idea of the Snyder Cut is a thing, and like people are praising it.
the
and
wrong
it's like,
Snyder killed
oh.
themselves. I know that the daughter killed herself after she saw the dailies from the Snyder Cut, but I think he should have. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I
It's
didn't
not
watch
good.
it.
Well, his daughter killed
people
himself. It
are
doesn't matter.
liking it.
Okay, whatever.
What?
People seem to like it.
A lot of idiots do. The Reddit
Yeah.
thread is great because people are like, it's a 10 out of 10.
Bro,
Everyone's
Justin
like,
Bieber-
what movie
Justin-
did you watch?
Justin Bieber was the number one
There's
artist
no,
on the planet.
Like, in
for-
between.
Oh my gosh.
It's like you either realize it's trash or you love
Honestly,
it. 10
Justin
out of 10.
Bieber was the number one artist on the planet for half a decade, and Jimmy Fallon is extremely popular. What is that? How is you saying it's popular mean anything, dude? People.
Bieber's a
there's-
bad comparison.
There's like thousands of people. Well, when he was a kid, his music wasn't great. But there's you know a
You mean before he met black people?
yeah. There's a non-trivial amount of America that pays half of $1,000 that pays your rent check for shoes on a weekly basis. It doesn't mean just because it's popular doesn't mean it's good, bro. It's
Shoes.
true.
You gotta spend cake on those shoes, man.
Yeah. By the way, I am selling my boots I bought from Target for $6,000 because I peed on them in the Supreme logo, and my
What?
pee is dyeing the leather.
Dude, what? It's like when there's like, is it like, did it just happen? It's like when there's like
Yeah,
a
the Virgin
picture
Mary.
of Jesus or Mary and like a coffee stain or
Well,
something.
that's the grift for now. Until people realize I need to get a priest to bless my piss shoes as Supreme. I need to get a dank ass hype beast priest.
Yo,
Hype priest.
They probably have them.
Hype priest?
Supreme, yeah.
That's not bad.
They work at Supreme and they just
Yo,
show
what's
up and
good?
bless
We're
shit.
about the Lord and getting mad subscribers. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That's from something, I think.
Yeah, it's that guy.
I don't know.
It's like I think it's an all grass, no bakes.
Oh, okay, let's go back to my thing. That's not somebody else's. What was it? A hype priest?
Hype priest.
So what's up? Welcome to the temple. That's our selfie wall over there. That's where we can praise the Lord real tight over there. You can take selfies of yourself while you're PTL. What? And that's where we go back for our private meetings. No phones allowed. And it's just about 15, 20 minutes. Your parents can stay outside and don't even worry about it. It's chill. And then we can take selfies over here on the pews too.
Yeah, and I'm training to become a hype priest. I'm a hype disciple.
We're doing hype priest.
Hype
That
disciple.
kind of exists there, doesn't it?
It's
Isn't
a
that,
hype-
what, isn't that what mega churches are basically? It's like
No,
we're
no, no,
having
no.
fun
Like
in the stadiums.
Like a hype beast. Like an actual, like he collects like
Hype
clothes. and
priest?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hype beast, but it's priest.
Yeah.
Like come into the pew. No, what do they call it?
No, he's like, welcome to our congregation, bro. If you want to take some selfies, there's a sweet pew
what is
up
it called?
there.
Tabernacle. What is it called? What is that thing?
Tabernacle's like a church.
Called? No, but what is the
Dude,
fucking?
what if we just turned church
It's like a thing in it, maybe.
into like a rave? We're just like, it's time to break it down for Jesus, and it was just like,
So then it's like not church.
yeah,
Okay. So you're saying a Christian rave.
yeah,
Okay. So nobody's on Molly.
that could be,
Okay. So it's just a bunch of people dancing.
yeah. This
Oh, the altar.
this Jesus, our Jesus is hecka chill, dude. I got a text from an angel.
What if they have? What if?
Sent me a rando knot to a secret place where I found some ancient texts that were just. I just went there and got some text messages, and
I
then
don't
it
know what
told
you're
me
talking about.
that it's time
I don't know what
to
the
make
fuck
the church more relevant, and that we're gonna have.
entering the tabernacle.
You are the hype
202
priest. You need to know what I'm
pounds.
talking about. This is our history.
Oh, okay. I don't. Okay, you're confusing me.
Father
I was just thinking it'd be fun if
John.
they had a Jesus
I'm-
painting that when they did strobe different light
I'm
colors,
Joseph Smithing.
it would be Jesus
Or
crumping.
John Joseph Smith.
Joseph.
You know what I
Joseph Smithing.
Joseph Smith was about turning Native Americans into white people and making sure his wife would stop having to clean up tobacco spit. Like I don't know what you're
But
talking about.
the
now.
origin story.
Yeah, his origin story
It's
was
our
that
play on that.
and
For the
which,
hype priest.
which is Jesus
For the
said to
techno-
dance.
Christian Revolution, techno.
And what is it
dance,
again?
Christian
That a cosmonaut, an astronaut said to do Molly? What?
Oh, you know what rando nodding is?
No.
There's like this fucking stupid app on your phone that gives you a random point near
You know
your
what we did?
location. Yeah. And
We
it's
found
like
a body.
It's supposed to be like kind of spooky or like interesting or like whatever.
I was just thinking it'd be funny if Simon told me about that. If you were like the creator of that app,
It
and
was,
you
like, silly,
you
but-
carry around dead bodies, and you're like, fuck, someone just used some clothes. We gotta go kill someone. And they just
Apparently, it's
kill-
about like exploring your environment. So it gives you like a point that's on public
And
property
it sends you,
that
sends you
might be
15 feet
interesting.
away from your house.
Yeah, sometimes.
This is scary out here.
My car? Oh
My
God,
Xbox-
someone keyed it.
I lost connection on my Xbox controller. I'm going back inside. Anyway, so he rando nodded into a rave. What's the story?
No, I random knotted. An angel sent me a random knot that I went a spot, and I went there and I found some texts, except they were just text on my phone.
Except instead of text, it was MIDI information. It was nonsense text, but it was MIDI for
yeah,
Sandstorm.
there was just like a
for Darude Sandstorm.
there was
The
skies opened up in
Wait,
Sandstorm.
that'd be so dope if like you're like, yo, God sent me a message last night, and you made that song not knowing that it existed, and you play, you're like, yo, this is my new beat, and it's just Sandstorm. Like, this is Sandstorm. It's like, what's Sandstorm?
And then at the end of Sandstorm, it plays Never Gonna Give You Up.
Yeah.
It's just God rickrolling you. Yeah.
Wow, she is funny.
Excuse me, miss. Do you think the author of the Bible is available?
There's a video of someone, I think it might be Deadmau5 actually, but I saw a clip and it's like him accidentally doing it. Like he's just fucking around on his keyboard like live.
Deadmau5.
And like, yeah, he has, you know, it's
Deadmau5 does
obviously
that
like a
fucking
similar
app.
sound, but he doesn't realize it until like
Mice
he
can't
hits
play
the note.
piano, and
He
Dead
starts
Mice.
doing it.
Mice can't sing.
There's no way a mouse could do that. Sandstorm is far too complicated for a mouse to understand.
He's been
There you
girls
go.
watching Cinderella. He's like, mice can't sew.
This also
There's
sounds
no way
like
that
Tucker
dress would come out
Carlson.
that turn. They're very
She's
similar.
definitely the ugliest sister. He'd not try to rescue her.
Her feet are not that small.
If the shoe don't fit, you must acquit.
Why didn't the shoes fit?
Royalty's an archaic system that needs to be thrown out. There's not a way to pick the government.
If she could have pulled herself up by her high heel straps and made a living for herself, maybe she wouldn't have needed a Prince Charming. No, that's probably not a very Tucker
And how
Carlson thing
does
to
she
say.
afford those high heels?
I'm just asking questions here, folks.
Just ask. Is there a Mr.
These are all just questions a reasonable
You're telling me that 4 women live in
tax-paying
this
person
house,
would ask.
none of them work, and it's a castle. And this prince comes, and they all want more money, but it seems like they're pretty well off already. Folks, what is going on here?
That's good.
And then Oprah sympathizing.
Who beat the shit out of Oprah? Was it Kunta Kinte?
I
don't
saw
know.
some news footage last night. Oprah was she was the color purple on her skin, and she was beaten up, and I want to know who was beating up Oprah. Was it the royal family?
And I wanted to thank them personally because she's gotten a little too hot.
Oprah not realizing that he's watching
Yeah.
Tucker Carlson not realizing he's watching an Oprah film.
These actors are getting way out of hand. There's no control over them. Harvey, who cares about the rape? This woman's getting
Is there
beaten
any
on
clips
set.
of what's your guy's name?
Ben?
Okay, yeah, and Tucker having a conversation.
Oh, I'm sure
Almost
he's been on that show.
definitely.
I
Of course.
want to hear it for a second. I have
He's
to
probably
pee too.
a
Fuck.
regular, dude.
Let's turn to my good friend Ben Shapiro.
Tucker. My YouTube's been so slow the last couple of days. I don't know why. Yeah, because there's a whole 50-minute interview with them from 2 years ago. Oh, Tucker's a guest on his show.
Who? Oh,
26. Yeah.
who's the leader of QAnon? We figured it out.
Did we?
Apparently, we're supposed to. That's in the title. Someone gave us a thumbs down.
Sick.
Sick. More thumbs down, please.
I wonder if writing QAnon is going to get us taken off YouTube. I feel like that's the thing that's going on.
Oh,
Or like flagged or something.
yeah. Maybe that's why someone downed it. Or maybe it was my story about Parmesan and Parmesan.
The only thing I found is a 50-minute interview between the two of them on Ben Shapiro's.
Play it on like 50 speed.
What I care about
Ben Shapiro sounds awesome.
in the last 100 years here, including during the Depression. But that's missing the point. What you want is a society that is cohesive, where everyone feels part of the same thing. You don't want the people who are making the huge majority of important decisions to be completely cut off from everyone else for a bunch of reasons. One, it will engender resentment inevitably, as it has. And the people who feel resentment, since they still have the vote,
This is
their
not-
labor's worth nothing, okay?
This is not copyright because it's fast.
Decline over the past 100 years dramatically. But they still have the franchise.
He's still
They have
talking.
political power. And what are they going to do with that power? They're going to punish you.
But isn't the
with
way to-
populism, and that Trump is the beginning of that.
But isn't the way that at least the founders thought of this? That the way to prevent the elites, an elite class,
Simon,
from controlling
type in-
people's lives is to restrict the inherent power of government to control
And play over
everybody's
this
life.
beat.
It just sounds
At-
like...
stock beat at 164, please.
Type in 164 BPM.
What am I typing in?
164 BPM.
Drum beat and then play it.
Playing both at the same time. I love, dude. That used to be my favorite thing. Is just tapping shit out and then putting it over. Oh man, that's such a good idea.
It sounds like this is just like one of them wants to get their point out, and then the other one's like, I'm not going to respond to that.
That's how it works. I'm like traditional.
Like this?
No, nowhere near fast.
I said 164, right?
Well, this is 82 then, but whatever. Yeah, fine. It works.
Yeah, just do it.
Half time?
Yeah, I expected like dance,
And-
but this is gonna be
And
more
then do I
groovy.
put it at normal speed for them?
No,
Same speed.
same speed as it was.
When you suggested before that the goal of the society should be stability, everyone wants a stable society. There are lots of different, and you say this in the book, there are lots of different types of stable societies. I mean, there are monarchies that are stable societies. There are communist regimes that are stable. Right, exactly. They're dictatorships that are incredibly. North Korea is a very stable society. That's right. So, is the goal of our society stability primarily or freedom? And when does
It sounds like the intro to a dope ass song.
It's the
Fucking with Ben and Tucker.
This the new intro, motherfucker.
Fuck 'em with Ben and Tucker. What's your mom? I'm a cucker. What?
Yeah.
Live the life that people lived under those circumstances in 1950.
Yeah, cucker butter.
And the
Yo,
average person to feel like he's vested
I'm
in
a
the society,
Watch
have a
Fox.
stable family.
Watch Fox.
Without-
Yo,
yeah. For the QAnon drops.
yo. I wear sandals and socks, and I watch Fox, and I
Yeah.
watch Fox.
Yo, join my group in Roblox.
What?
For them QAnon drops.
Tucker.
Why did it happen?
And
Look
fucking
at rural
Ben.
America now.
They
What?
talking
You're seeing the
really
incidence of
fucking
child
fast.
abuse of fatherless
What?
sons. Like Spike. Yeah, it's unknown in my neighborhood. I live in a rich neighborhood.
Yo,
Like, everyone's married, okay? There's no divorce where I live. In rural
Dude, the best
America,
part of
No,
every
divorce
show is
where
when
I
we
live.
mash up YouTube videos. Have you
Yeah,
noticed that?
Numbers and a lot of zip codes are the majority. It's
What,
why did that happen?
what?
Because the men make less than the women. Nobody wants, there's so much social science. Nobody wants to say that word.
Yeah, mix it up. Yo, change the beat up. Give me some heat, some heaty,
That beat was hard though. That had a nice swing
some
to it.
heaty house. What?
Yeah.
That's better, yeah.
Violating some unspoken rule of like unhappy feminism or something. I don't care. It's true. Study after longitudinal study has shown that when men make less, women don't want to marry them. Now maybe they should. Ask I have 3 daughters. Ask them. They're not ideological at all. They're totally open-minded. They're young people. Would you want to marry a man who makes less than you? No. Do you think that the structural changes we make?
Sounds like LCD sound system, bro.
The welfare state, which is when you start to see, it's definitely the welfare state, of course, plays a huge role in this. So when manufacturing dies, what's left? Well, a lot of parts-
Stop
You
giving
have
poor
to
people stuff, or women won't wanna suck their stuff.
And those are traditionally-
If you give poor people things, women won't touch their peens.
You said earlier, like, ask any woman. She doesn't want to more than her husband.
Yeah. Okay. Turn
That's
this
what
off.
you
All right.
said.
Enough
What?
of this. This is
Yeah.
Ask anyone. Ask my daughters.
They don't want to make more than Ben. That's
They want to be downtrodden.
God.
They've told me that.
those people. Those guys.
I did see something.
Hey,
I
these
saw
fucking
something,
guys.
I saw something funnier. It was
with
like
the yarmulkes and a bow tie.
it was someone like spouting facts about like the wage gap or whatever, and they're like, women are only making 80 cents a dollar. I was like, oh, it's gone up. We're getting there.
God damn it, we fucked
They
up.
got a raise.
That's the wage gap should only correspond to thigh gap.
I was just thinking. I was trying to think of something with that gap and wage
if,
gap.
If you have a thigh gap, then you get to be on top of the wage gap. No thigh gap, you're on bottom. Lose weight and we'll pay you more,
If
honey.
you get a thigh gap, yeah.
Listen, darling.
Thigh gap, and there's no wage gap. It's one or the other.
I'd love to pay you as much as
You
a
can have
man,
one or the
but
other.
you're kind of disgusting, all right?
You cannot have both.
Yeah.
You either have a wage gap or a thigh gap.
Sweetie, you're already ugly. Even if you get skinny, you're barely fuckable.
Right in the Bible, it's described. Mary Magdalene is described as having a very nice thigh gap. That's why Jesus is interested.
Yeah, that was the triangle. That was the original Trinity. Was the triangle of her thigh gap. That's the Holy Spirit. Was inside of her pussy,
Her pussy was God.
and that's how it immaculately spawned.
Her left thigh was God. Her right thigh was God.
If Mary Magdalene was around now, she would have been a trans boy, and she would never have had Jesus, and now he wouldn't have been saved by Christianity and
And we're
Judeo-Christian
just
culture.
allowing this so-called Messiah to be hanging out with prostitutes. This is what the left wants now in our country. They think this is fine. They think this is your Lord and
They
Savior.
want a gay Messiah.
They want you. There's a brown man hanging out with a white prostitute, and they think this is what you want to teach your kids. They think this guy's good.
This is
This
sexual
is
assault.
the left
He is
in
clearly
2020.
Tony, what do you think about that?
That was a year ago.
There's an old video.
Back when things were bad. Now we got
things are real bad.
Democrat shit's fun.
Yeah.
Shots.
Yeah.
Joe Biden, what are you hiding?
Tony-
That song's never been more relevant, you know?
Did you watch Coco?
Then it didn't make sense. Now
Coco
it
the
makes sense.
Pixar.
Yeah. Did you watch that, Tony?
I think so.
You better have
For sure.
AOC server movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe.
Yeah. If you, bro, I found, by the way,
It's an assumption.
I'm
no,
sure she loves
probably.
it. I'm sure she
actually,
loves
I was
it.
listening to a different podcast.
No
and they
way
were
she doesn't love it.
And they were talking about this. They have a really, really good deepfake porn of AOC.
Bummer.
Yeah, it's really good. No, it's not a bummer. It's actually quite useful.
For
anyway,
what?
You like it?
just
Show
learning,
us what you did do
education
it on camera.
stuff like that. You want to see? I mean, it's going to cost you about $10 a month, but
Whoop.
I could show you. Did you watch the
Is that
Pixar
how
movie
expensive?
film?
Only
Are they
boys.
all that
No, you can make it whatever you want.
expensive?
Tony.
Oh.
You can make it free, and
Stop
then you just charge
sidetracking.
thing per item.
Stop sidetracking how you're trying to
I've honestly
sandbag
never
AOC's.
even. That's I just.
Should we
I'm like,
calculate
I'm
how
not
much I
gonna
spent on OnlyFans right now?
subscribe.
Is that something we'd be interested in?
Sure. Let's also calculate
If
how,
you
how
want
much
to, sure.
how much Tony's donated to any candidate running against AOC. Tony said he was thinking about getting a second job, not to help pay rent, but to make sure AOC doesn't.
Send
remain
AOC
in
some money.
office.
Oh.
Whoop.
No. He's doing the opposite. He said he hates AOC and he thinks that bitch should get off of Twitch and go back to bartending.
Whoop, whoop.
That's what you said, right? You said,
Was she a bartender?
yeah. You said she's way too.
Well, then
irrational.
get back to it.
You said
Get me a drink.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You said she should be in
Yeah.
the kitchen mixing up drinks.
Sure.
Tony,
Yeah,
did you see
sounds
the
like
Did
me.
you see the Pixar
Sounds
film
so
Coco?
much like me.
Did you see the Pixar movie? Of course it is. You always say stuff like
I
that.
can't. Give me. I need
Are
more.
you fucking serious? There's a kid with a guitar and his dad's Elvis, but he's a rapist. Kinda. I don't know. Whatever. No, they go into the Day of the Dead
What?
and everyone's got jobs and they're all like, "I'm a skeleton, but I got."
I at least saw the beginning. I might have fallen asleep.
Okay. Well, I wanted to talk about two things about it. One. Okay. Well, you didn't even see it. Then I don't want to talk about it. You suck. All right. Well, I'll explain to you. Okay. Here's basically what happened. There's
Okay.
a table in the
Okay.
beginning. It's called an ofrenda. It's a big deal for Mexicans apparently, and it's got pictures of other people in the family. Before they had pictures, I don't know what they did. I guess they had paintings, and before that, fuck knows what they did. But anyway,
no.
they had pictures, and the kid knocks over the picture. They're not allowed to play music. Everyone in that family hates music.
Oh yeah,
this
yeah.
is a
Okay.
bummer.
I remember this part.
The kid knocks over the picture. He goes to the tome. He gets his supposed the guy he thinks
tome.
is his dad's guitar. It's not really his dad, but we'll find that out later. And then he goes into the afterlife, and he has to get his family's blessing and the picture. The picture is much more important. He has to get his family's blessing to get out, but he has to get the picture. And his dead family is all there. And then there's a bunch of fucking dead skeletons with jobs, and they're like, "I'm border security. You can't go there. You're not allowed to cross a bridge because your family didn't put a picture of you." And then he sees this guy who's like getting in trouble with border security, and he's like, will you fucking help me get a blessing from my real dad, and then I can go home and play guitar because my family won't give me a blessing if I want to play guitar. And then he finds out that the guy he was with is actually his dad, and the guy that he idolized fucked over his dad and stole all his music. And so he gets his blessing. They both go back. He puts the picture up, and then he can come back. So that's the thing. Anyway,
Whoa.
there's also a magic panther with wings.
What?
And a magic dog.
What?
And there's fucking. So
This got the big D written all over it. Was it Disney?
No, it's Pixar. Well, yeah,
Oh.
I mean Pixar is Disney now. No,
Is it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Wasn't there big Disney and Pixar?
So anyway, here's the thing with the movie.
So it's all the same.
Number one is the guy.
Different studios, but yes.
The picture seems to be the most important thing
Disney.
in the entire movie. And I get that they're respecting Mexican culture or whatever because the picture's important maybe or whatever. But don't. If the movie's dog shit, then don't do that. Do a better thing that makes more sense and is not retarded. Like the fact that you have to have a picture for your dead fucking relative not to disappear. Oh yeah, once you die also, then there's the final death, which is when no one puts a picture or remembers you or something like that.
You didn't fucking cry with Abuelita at the end? Come
And
on.
then-
Come
and then you-
on.
If
Did you
no
have a
one
heart?
hangs a picture of you,
You get
No.
you don't
If
go
no
to
one,
heaven.
if no one hangs a picture of you, if no one hangs a picture of you, no. If no one puts
you
the
disappear
picture,
from heaven if you're allowed to forget you.
yeah, you
What?
you end up in Mormon heaven. No, what happens is that's not what happens.
That's not. I'm not kidding. That's what
Okay,
happens.
no. What happens is if you don't have
But
the, let me explain.
What
If you-
happens when
let me
your
explain.
ancestors go really far?
Just let me explain. If you don't have the
Adios.
Where do I go after heaven?
if you don't have the picture on the ofrenda, then you're not allowed to come over on the Day of the Dead
Where do I go after heaven though?
and come see your family. If you
Where do they go after heaven?
When the last people who are alive that had a memory of you die or forget you, there's no one else who has a memory
Okay,
of you.
yeah.
Then you get a final death, and that's when your skeleton just dissipates, kind of. And it's very unclear as to what happens after that.
But I guess at that point, like everyone you know is just chilling with you as skeletons, so it's like whatever.
It's like,
No,
whatever.
but see, that doesn't make any sense though, because then
There's
they
always
would be
gonna
remembered.
There's always going to be people remembered. Then, yeah,
It doesn't. It's completely nonsensical. But the
this
things,
children's film doesn't add up.
the things I wanted to talk about were the importance of the picture and the fact that people in the skeleton life had jobs.
Can you
There's a
imagine you die and
skeleton
you have to go to
economy.
work still?
That's what I'm saying. There was slums. There was slums.
There's
in this,
better parts of heaven.
In the yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not heaven at all. You die, and if your family
what's-
remembers you, then you have to work. Then
Isn't
you
that
have
the
to
joke? Isn't that the joke? Is that like Pixar's is what if blank had emotions? So it's like what if ghosts had emotions? And then just like they would just build a city.
That's Soul.
and you have
also.
jobs.
I guess you're right. What if blank had emotion? Yeah.
That's Soul also.
What if bugs had emotions?
Okay, check this out, guys. I know
What if emotions
Everybody
had
thinks-
emotions?
nobody thought of this, but it's been right in front of us the whole time. What if cars had emotions?
What?
People love cars.
No,
I spent a lot of
trucks.
money. By the way,
They're gonna be like, what if Fortnite had emotion?
No, that's bad.
How much money on the OnlyFans?
$254
Cheese fact.
over like 2 years. Though.
Cheese mosa. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. When you said we were gonna
Simon
look,
spent
I expected way
$245.
more. When you said we were gonna look, when you were like, let's look how.
I've canceled all mine now, so I won't
Tony-
be spending any more money for a while.
What are the cheese facts you prepared?
Oh, I didn't. I just did a mad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the cheese fact was
You
that
can't ask
dude's
them to do
name.
two things.
The cheese fact was that dude's name was Parmesan.
Tony, do you remember
Parmesan and Parmesan.
Do you remember
That's my cheese fact.
when? Do you remember when
don't.
we came back
I
to the
don't,
show?
so, yeah.
And you said, "Let's do segments. I'll do cheese facts. You can do you can call celebrities gay." And you haven't. I've done more cheese facts than you have.
Yeah, and you also haven't called any celebrities gay.
I call them gay all the time.
We finished the list.
Oh,
There's no more gay celebrities.
There's no more gay celebrities.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move
We'll
to
just
like.
start making some up.
I can't make things up, dude. I can only tell the truth.
Just make them up.
God does not want me to lie. God said to tell the truth, and that is why I have to say that your puppet is not a real person. It is clearly not real, and it is not speaking into that microphone. It is not plugged in. There's no way that would.
I'd vote for your puppet for president. He's clearly Aryan.
I can see your mouth moving.
He's blonde and white. I think it's perfect.
Dude, watch the fuck out. This is open seltzer. I don't like this. I'll put it by the camera. Tony, just what are you doing? Sweetie, you're out of control.
Open seltzery.
Here, put your hair in your mouth for a second so you can get your wits back about you.
Puppet's got no
Here,
gag reflex.
take some Joe Rogan pills.
Oh yeah, give me some Joe Rogan pills.
You need some JRPs in you. Take it, you fucking little bitch, you dirty whore. Take it, you slut, you fucking monster bitch.
Wow.
This is how you get pregnant?
Wow.
Was this what you did? No, you
Wow.
didn't do this because you let him fucking come inside you, you dirty little fucking whore.
Wow.
That's why you're fucking pregnant and me and your mom are getting divorced now. I beat the shit out of her last night because I was so angry about your fucking pregnancy. I hope you have a miscarriage, you cunt.
I think it's empty.
No, you should say, I'm 45. What are you doing, Dad?
We should beat the puppet up and just every week it's got more band-aids on it and shit. Look kind of funny.
Okay, so that wasn't fun about the Coco thing.
Yeah,
It does. I mean, I never even thought about it like that. That there's a fucking economy in death.
Horrifying.
Some
Could
capitalist
you imagine?
bullshit just fucking weaving its way into humanity.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine a culture?
I make
What if
less money
Dude,
after
that
death.
means John Wilkes Booth is chilling because we still remember him and a bunch of other motherfuckers.
Yeah, where's the assassin part of Coco where like
Yeah.
it's fucking like Pol Pot's walking around like just murdering everyone in death and like fuck.
Is that- are we
we
only gonna
remember
reference Pol
only
Pot
the we
now?
only
That's
remember the fucked up dudes.
Yeah, where's the Cambodian Day of the Dead? Where's
Everyone's hiding.
Fuck
Yeah,
the
where's-
Argentinian Day of the Dead. Hitler's here. Fuck.
That's- Who invited Hitler to the Day of the Dead party? Also, wait, also heaven's just from Mexico.
Well, that's their thing. No, it's not heaven.
Are there
at
different
all.
heavens?
How is that heaven?
There's definitely different heavens.
It's not heaven. It's the afterlife.
Heaven's divided by made-up boundaries.
Dude,
No.
People
No,
just
no.
go where they believe. It's the easiest solution. That's what God would do. He'd just be like, "Fuck everyone.
You're
just
talking
go
about-
where you think
Wait,
you're going. I don't even care."
You're talking about the guy who killed everybody except the one guy in a boat? You're talking about that guy?
Yeah. After
That's
all,
the guy who
What guy in a
says, "Dude,
that was like him trying
No,
to
the
figure it
ark-
out,
Oh, Noah.
and now
No,
he's
no.
just like, "Fuck it,
he's
dude."
a mass murderer, you lunatic."
Animals
then he
only. No
gave-
people allowed.
Yeah.
But then
God told me that. God told me you were terrible.
You can come. You can come. Nope. Turn around.
It's only animals. I'm not gonna watch them fuck.
There's too many mosquitoes. You guys have to go.
God told me. Well, God told me.
You're flying too close. You're flying too close. You have to go away. He's just got like a rifle. He's just fucking killing every fucking animal he can. It's actually like a Rambo movie. That's a fun Noah's Ark take. It's Rambo. He has to kill all of the animals and try to get on the fucking ark.
Zombie Noah's Ark. Why has no one done that? It's like a zombie movie with Noah's Ark.
And it just.
Let's fucking did it. Boys.
Why hasn't
Zombie Gladiator?
I always enjoyed like the Far Side cartoon where I was like, you see there's two dinosaurs chilling on an island. They see the boat sailing away. They're like, "Fuck, that was today."
What if it was like? What if it was zombies? Everyone had become zombies except
on Earth.
Except
for the animals and Noah, and then
Except for
a zombie
animals
gets
and-
on and bites an animal, and then that rips. Let's make that.
How about
oh yeah, and then there's just no. Yeah.
how about Zombie the Hateful Eight? So, but they can't really talk. There's, but it's 4 hours.
But you hear the N word like clearly.
Yeah, that's it. It's a 4-hour cut though.
Noah's dark.
Noah's Dark is pretty good. But
Oh, is Noah black?
Maybe yeah, and then
Why not?
and then the plot
Okay,
line's
then-
really dark too.
Can it be called Noah's Be Dark? Noah Be Dark.
No, just Noah's dark.
Noah's Dark.
Noah's dark as fuck.
Wait, that's great.
That could be the second one. Noah's
Okay.
dark AF.
He's played by Charlie Murphy's corpse. No, he's Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. It has to be Snipes.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be Snipes. Listen, this project is
You
just
do
not
it.
happening. We got to do the pitch. Yeah, what's
Like
Did you hear Wesley Snipes is like pissed that they're like the MCU is making another Blade without him, even though it's obviously, of course, they're not gonna make it with him.
he's like 50.
And like the old movies have nothing to do with this new one that they're doing.
Right, he's like
and
50.
he's like pissed, so he's making this like off-brand Blade movie that's
my
nothing. It's
gosh.
like copyright free. It's called like
Movie's called Sword.
It's called like Vampire Hunter, and it's
called
like
Sword.
and it's him as a vampire hunter who's half vampire. It's like, what are you doing, dog?
And I'm hunting Draculas and I'm half Dracula. You mean vampire? No. I'm Dracula and this is called Sword. It's different. It's different.
Let me look up that action.
very different.
It's like, you drink blood? No, I drink the plasma. Isn't that part of blood? Nah. It's just plasma. This is kind of like Blade. What's Blade? This is Sword. That's the whole movie.
This movie's called Sword 3.
There's been no...
Sword Trinity.
No. It's Sword 4. And they're like, well, what about the first 3? You mean, like, is it like a sequel to Blade? And they're like, what's Blade?
It's called
It's
Sword
Sword.
Quadruple.
He's nicknamed the movie Blade Killer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
So
redundant.
there's gonna be a younger Blade.
It's our Blade on steroids, and we set our character in the world of shapeshifters and a little bit of time travel. But the action's going to be,
God.
we did white belt. Listen to this. We did white belt action in Blade. Now we're going to do black belt action.
Yeah, it's darker as fuck.
It's
Well,
wonderful what we did on Blade, but brother, we're so much better than what we were then. So much better now than we were then. Yes, indeed. And we got more tools. Some of the things that were innovated in the Blade franchise in the first one now stand in the Marvel Universe and all those other action movies. And the technology allows them to do a lot of things we couldn't do then. Now give us the technology. We've already got the skills and flavor. It's popping, baby. That's what he says. It's a quote.
Cool.
What? Let's put it on. Let's watch it. Let's review it.
He didn't make it yet.
Well, fucking. God
But he
damn
did say
it.
this about the new
Yeah,
Blade.
no, we
I
didn't
don't
have
have
good
any
effects, but I
involvement,
can't
but I
afford
support
it.
the artists. I support Marvel.
Can you do a voice? I can't afford it.
Can't afford it.
Yeah, they got some dope effects out there, but I can't afford them.
Is Blade Killer.
Can we find
called
all the
Sword.
movies that were made out of spite and watch them?
It's called Sword. Yo, there's a new Fairly Odd Parents live action TV show in production.
As well as a Powderpuff
Dude,
Girls live
let's watch
action.
that out of spite.
I googled like worst Nickelodeon live action, nothing came up though. It was all like very confusing on the list that came up. It was always
What was the name of his baby?
It was all shit like Mr. Magoo and shit, and I was like, how the
Kimmy?
fuck is that?
Was it Kimmy?
No, what is it? What is it?
I thought it was Kimmy too.
Tammy,
Tammy? No, what the fuck is
Penny,
it?
Pussy. It was Pussy.
Definitely.
I think a babysitter
My
was.
babysitter pussy. She's so
Vicky.
mean.
Or we just call her
Vicky.
We
There
call
you
her-
go,
we
Vicky.
just call her Baby Pussy for short.
It's weird.
BP.
Now I can't
BP?
remember what we both went to that it was wrong.
Baby Pussy.
Did you find
A
a thing
baby
about the live
Apoos.
action? Oh yeah, look at this. Paramount Plus. You're right.
Yeah,
Vicky.
I don't know why. I told Simon that, and Simon's like, "No, it's a Powerpuff Girls."
You're wrong. It's Powerful Girls.
And I was like, "No, I read an article that said specifically it was this," and he was like, "No, it's Powerpuff Girls." And I was like, "Okay, I guess." He's like, "Wait till you Google it, I guess."
You appear to be correct. They're separate channels.
Yeah, it was like you with the fucking YouTube before.
I did see something. The Powerpuff Girls is getting it's like a sequel live action.
I hope it's M. Night Shyamalan. Oh, I was thinking we could do that. We should watch Dragon
I
Ball.
hope it's M. Night Shyamalan.
We should watch Dragon Ball Z and Avatar.
I do it.
The M. Night Shyamalan. I was thinking we should watch. Oh yeah.
M. Night
This new
Shyamalan.
the live action iteration picks up with the titular
Someone
heroines
wrote
as disillusioned
Obama.
20-somethings who resent having lost their childhood to a crime-fighting. Probably who the QAnon leader is, I assume. Oh, it's getting a lot of clicks now. We would change the title.
Wow.
Yep. See, told you.
A lot of thumbs down coming in too.
I don't give a fuck.
Really?
No, we got one thumbs up and one thumbs down.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Since the last time we checked, we got one up.
Compared to 0-0 on most of our other videos.
Pichon, Parmesan.
Someone's like, I really like that Mad Lib. Oh, thumbs up.
Can we?
Yeah, the Mad Lib was great. Everything else
The
sucked.
comments is more Mad Libs.
All right, well,
so
at
fucking
least let's
angry
write
about that Mad
raps.
Lib.
Let's at least write raps as I'll be.
Let's write what? You haven't written anything, Tony.
Well, I can write raps.
You write fucking anything.
Can you relax?
No, Simon.
I don't write stuff. I don't know why this became a writing show all of a sudden. You're the one who starts showing up
What's
with
rap?
notebooks. I don't gotta do that.
So
I showed up as a fucking puppet. That's what I did. They're fucking.
No, that's not there
Okay.
now. That's not even close to being done.
I thought you said you did it.
I mean, yeah, but that's not for today. That's for another time.
Should I do mine?
No, we're saving that for closer to the actual thing.
What? Oh, okay.
You know,
I thought that was.
there's gonna be a whole show about it.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
No.
We're talking about your
Nothing.
circumcision, Tony.
This is just.
Yeah, we heard it went badly.
This
yeah.
is.
What was the thing? What was the pun, Simon? Oh, the moy hole.
The moy hole. Did we talk
Yeah.
about the moy hole yet? You know,
So I'm just gonna put his
So the-
little penis in my asshole, and I'm gonna squeeze real tight,
The
and
moy hole
now he's circumcised.
is a Jewish man with the asshole
He uses a.
sphincter like a cigar cutter. Yeah,
Yeah,
to
that's what
circumcise
I was gonna say.
Well, yeah, I did the
The
thing.
children.
It was pretty clear.
He didn't act it out though, so it was hard to.
I said I'm gonna put the little
You
boy
didn't
penis
act
in my asshole,
out. You
and then I'm
talked it
gonna
out.
squeeze real tight, and now he's circumcised.
Wait, what's this? Megan
Yeah, we
McCann
got a
apologizes
comment.
for what?
We got a comment on our video, which I called,
You guys.
or on our new episode, Tony. I called it. It's on YouTube now, and the picture is this. Do you like it? Look.
I can't.
Okay. And then we got a comment. It said, "Damn, the Stanley and Brownlee show. Nice track. Google Bullet Rank. They're giving out free plays all month."
What?
Wait,
That's
what?
sick. We got a fan, bro.
Did someone? Maybe it's the guy who.
No, it's a bot, Tony.
No, don't say
Dude.
that.
I'm Googling Bullet Rank, though.
Someone get more bots. Can we just have only bots as fans?
Only bots?
Only bots.
Only bots.
We could. I was thinking of doing that when it wouldn't let me YouTube
They
live
call
stream.
me all the time.
One electric outlet, please.
When it wouldn't let me YouTube live stream, it was like you need 1,000 to do it from your phone. I was like, okay, so I'll buy 1,000. It's like $20. Like, is that what I have to do? Like, is that not allowed? Should I? Is that bad? I don't know. Is that a problem? Are you like? I was like, can I get banned? I'm pretty
Well,
sure- I think you can.
you could get banned.
Oh, bulletrank.com,
if you
SoundCloud's
ran a
promotion.
band.
Let's see what you got. Ooh, try it for free. Okay, for $5 a month or $5 per track, we can get 2,000 plays, 40 likes, 12 reposts, 3 comments in 30 minutes. No one will ever notice, bro.
No one. All right, do it. How much money?
I'm gonna do it for Dr. Doppler, and I'm gonna make your shit look fake as fuck.
No.
Yeah. Yo, this kid buys plays, bro. We can't.
My stories are just like, who's ever buying me fans, please stop.
I want only
I
bots.
don't want them.
Hashtag only bots.
Onlybots.com/Dr.
I take-
Doppler.
Check out my onlybots.com though.
I take Dr. Space Doppler, Dr.Space Doppler, and I start posting. Please buy bots.
No, you're Dr. Doppler with a space.
Yeah,
That's what he's saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
I,
what
I heard like space. Like you're a space Dr. Doppler. You're in outer space.
I'm like Dr. Astronaut.
No, but the thing you said, I'm gonna say it again, and it's funnier.
Play the intro song. Not that we're ending. This is
play
the,
it backwards.
Let's do the middle of the show intro
play it
song.
upside down. Okay, I'll go pee again.
Brian's got to pee, and now we're gonna take a break. Not
Bring that
really. We're
camera.
gonna take a break. Brian's only gonna
Live
take
streaming
a
on
pee
YouTube.
break.
Being
Why
on
don't
YouTube,
you call
we're gonna
the
hear
cops?
it. Now we're gonna take it down for pornography. Bum, bum, bum. Dicks on YouTube. Did Joe leave? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Jose.
I don't know. He just walked out, and he was like, fuck you.
I'll come back next week.
He was like, fuck you. He hates the show so much. So does someone else, apparently, because we got a thumbs down. Could you imagine? He's like, I'm going to find this shit just to give it a thumbs down.
Simon, can you figure out how to play it in like a bit crusher or something? Google how to bit crush my intro. Google bit crunching intros for dummies. Google bit crunching intros for retards. Where's that series? Brushing your teeth for retards. Okay, this is gonna be tough. First, you gotta pick out the toothbrush. Make sure you don't.
You mean like it's from the makers of
For dummies.
yeah, for dummies. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was clear. What's happening? Why do I say something and someone else repeats?
Because you're kind of like obscuring it. You're going like a step beyond the first thought.
It's called A to C, and it's called the.
Yeah, I understand that, except for there's no A either. You're just going straight to. You're going BC.
I'm like
really.
a C. I'm like a CBD kind of order.
Yeah, exactly.
Like yo, fucking A to C. I'm a CBD.
Yeah.
What's up? That's my disorder. It's called fucking CBD baking disorder. CBD, that's what it stands
CBD only, baby.
for. Yo, except it's legal now, but we don't fuck with that
What?
shit anyway.
Yeah, only CBD. Ever since they arrested me, I only smoke CBD.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
What,
them to arrest
Mom?
my dad now.
Yo,
I'm trying to
I wish my dad was in jail.
instead of me. I wish I didn't go to jail and it was my dad instead.
Yeah.
Yo.
Now I can only smoke CBD. CBD.
Yeah, my dad's always smoking weed. It makes me angry.
They drug test me for that THC.
Yeah.
THC.
And I can't take his pee because he's always smoking weed.
My dad won't let me take his pee. And
So-
even if I wanted to.
Yeah, so now I'm trying to get him arrested. Yeah.
Whoop. But it's my dad's pee. You can test it out.
cocaine in his glove box.
Cocaine in his shoes.
I'm trying to get him caught with the crack rock.
Yeah.
And I want him in prison too.
And I even gave him some blues.
Yeah, you like heroin pot? This is like for white people heroin. Try it out. Yeah, I used to love me some white people heroin. What? I don't know. I mean, black people can waste their lives with it too, I guess.
Yeah, remember? And when I forget what, you had some sort surgery, right? And we had to get street drugs because your tolerance was too high.
I had to get 2 of my balls taken out because I had 4 nuts when I was born.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude.
That's why I'm so masculine.
That makes a lot of sense. Take off
Yeah.
your shirt.
High tea.
Why do you want me to take off my shirt? I
Just
feel
take
like
off your shirt. You want to take off your shirt, and I just want you to because you want
I'm not
to.
ready. I had to take I had to take a break when I got my shot
Mystery arm. Why?
because it hurt my
Oh,
arm and because I felt like I
bullshit.
had a fever. Yeah, it did. Look, you can see on my arm right now. It's got
It's a little rash there.
I mean, that's fine.
I have a rash.
That's fine.
Tony, what you don't understand is that the size of your muscle directly is proportionate to how much your muscle hurts. And the fact that you don't have one at all means that you didn't get any muscle aches.
I got
But Daddy's
muscles
got-
you don't even know how to use, dog.
What? Oh, like a 4 scrotum ball sack muscle? Because Daddy's got one of those.
No, there's plenty of muscles I use that you don't.
What? Just like clenching your butthole on Lindsay's strap on?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
What were your other examples, huh? Just choking on the strap on she puts in your face? Probably
yeah.
better throat muscles. Okay.
Yeah. That's 2.
When's the last time you choked on a straw?
Just squeezing your pee hole as you stick sounding rods down it.
She sticks down on that.
Yeah.
That's not really a muscle. I guess it is.
Just take the win, Tony. Learn how to take a win.
We're at 3.
Is that a saying, by the way?
That's how you get salmonella.
What'd I
Shut
do?
up.
What? She didn't fucking crack an egg on my dick.
I'm gonna cook that tomorrow.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. So okay, on top of the things that I came up with, Tony, what's
he
one?
wasn't talking to me.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. Now I forgot because he said something about Sam. Oh, I made salmon hash this morning. I said that. It was good.
Ooh,
It's pretty sick.
Salmon Ella.
Yo.
What?
I really felt quite awful yesterday, Tony. I got to tell you.
Dude, I felt like crap this weekend too. Today I finally have.
Why are you trying to steal my valor?
I had it first.
This is my second one. You don't know anything about me.
When I saw you on Saturday, I had been feeling like crap that day.
I already did that one.
It was the vaccine. It made me gay.
I know it's making me trans. I think I'm a woman now. The vaccine's making me black. Yo, this vaccine crazy, bro. This shit's fucking wild, though. Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? This shit fucking crazy, know what I'm saying? But I be done getting this goddamn vaccine, bro.
I've been getting
This shit don't make me feel black as fuck.
since I was 13.
They gave me the black scene. They gave me that dang old black scene. I swear to God.
Oh my God.
I got the black scene. God. They gave me that fucking black scene.
On The View, they were talking about how black people are hesitant to take the vaccine because of the history of like the
Yes, if any of them know
medical
that.
experiments, you know, on the black community or whatever. And Joy Behar is like, listen, look at all the white people are taking it. It's fine. I thought that was a good point. Honestly, like
That's a fair point. Yeah, but they be giving us that black scene. I can't believe you moved away from black scene so fast. I thought that was fun.
black scene was good.
I swear I'd be tempted to steal every motherfucker's wallet I see. I ain't know what happened.
I don't know. It's 1, 2 shots.
Yeah, they be telling me come back in 3, 4 weeks. I ain't even know what they talking about.
6, 7 weeks. Who knows? Show up whenever.
Yeah, you know I be busy on the weekend though. I ain't coming down there on no Saturday. You know what I'm saying? This shit be wildin', bro.
Come by Monday through Wednesdays, 2 to 4 to get your second shot. 6 weeks, 7 weeks from now.
Man, I be showing up when I feel like it, motherfucker. Why you telling me? Why you trying to tell me you like the white motherfucking doctor, bro? I thought they were the black scene, dog. Shit. I be getting it wrong.
Do you think aliens are real?
Shit, man.
Yeah, and they sound like this.
Only alien I don't give a fuck about is a Mexican one, son.
No.
What? I know, right? They moved past it fast. Thank you.
We're on it still.
Peanut gallery.
Yeah. Also,
Shit, I be got.
you should grab the mic.
They don't give me the fucking blast scene.
Okay. Just comment it. Just like our video and then
Yeah.
comment
Put it in the
Yeah,
YouTube chat instead.
Put it in the chat, yeah.
No, but then he has to listen to it. Oh, no. You could put it on mute. I guess he could hear it.
Yeah. You could definitely put it on mute.
I
How are
guess
you
he
going to
could
hear it if you don't open the video?
All right, you put headphones in. You can
Yeah,
listen
put
to
headphones in. Put
could-
soundproof headphones just so it's on time.
Should we call him? We could call him. And it doesn't matter how good the audio is.
Yeah,
you can mute
who are we
us.
calling?
Wait, that's a good idea because then he can mute us.
Did you set up any calls this week? Did you talk to
No.
anybody? Why not? That's your only job besides
Oh,
writing
come
Goosebumps.
on.
I'm
I'm tired of having jobs
I'm
for
watching
this.
Coco. I'm watching Dragon Ball. I'm watching.
Tony, the reason that you are having jobs is because you haven't done a single one of them. Your first idea for a job was let's watch the Fairly Odd Parents movies, which you didn't do, right?
The only reason you have
And
so
that
much
was
to do.
since then.
We always talk about random shit to do. That was just one we did.
No, we didn't do that though. I did that.
We watched the first one.
And then together, and then you didn't do any of the other stuff.
Well, we should have watched the other ones together.
But you're always drunk. I mean, tired, dude. What am I supposed to do?
Passing out. We plus play. You passed out.
Yeah, after you knock Lindsay out, you pass out so quickly. It's like,
No, it's just we go to bed early.
and then you have a migraine
you're
or a
both
hangover or
hammered.
whatever you want to call it.
What? Okay.
Tony, you don't know about this? Okay. Put on Black Muppets again. Oh no, there wasn't. Shit, Kermit be fucking. Yeah, I ain't even like fucking that pig. I tell you, that bitch fat as fuck. I be trying to get me to.
I feel like Miss Piggy is the type of white girl that black dudes like.
I guess so. It's a bold statement.
That's it.
I don't know.
There's a video here called "The Rise and Sudden Fall of Sesame Street's Black Elmo."
Oh, great.
Excuse me.
You know what I was thinking would be good for race culture in this country? If an Asian cop shot an Asian guy. You know what I mean? I think everyone would just be like, it'd be like,
You thought it was someone else.
what are you gonna do? Yeah, I thought it was my cousin.
Why don't they just put rubber bullets in
Meet
guns?
the Muppet evicted from Sesame Street.
Dude, if
Kermit
you,
says
if
the
you had
N-word?
a regular gun and rubber bullets, you could easily fuck someone up without killing them.
Yeah.
You could incapacitate them in a second. You just get shot in the dick or something. I don't know. You don't gotta kill people all the time.
Take, for example, Roosevelt Franklin, the show's first African-American Muppet, although he looked more purple. He was popular at first. He even got his own record. 1971's the year of Roosevelt Franklin. They made him a musician. The first Sesame Street album devoted to a single character.
Wait, I remember him.
I mean,
Roosevelt?
do you?
Kind
He
of.
got booted from the show in 1975.
Oh, but I remember seeing something about
much
him.
to the producers.
Do you?
No, listen.
I like that you teed him up.
This is great. But then,
Oh,
much,
you do you? You remember him?
The producer-
What episode specifically titled?
much to the producer's shock and dismay, he became a lightning rod for racial politics of the day. Some parents complained that the rowdy little guy was a poor role
my
model for
God.
young black males. Others thought he wasn't authentically
Oh,
black.
man.
Arguing the character spoke a stage Negro
Man,
dialect.
that's a puppet.
That
ain't no black man.
that subjected that puppet's not black. That's made of felt. He's
What's
a
his
human.
name? Can we find clips of him?
Subjected their audience to large doses of middle class verbiage. Yeah, we'll find him.
What's the name?
Wait, there's another
What's
one.
the clip?
Another booted character.
What's the name?
Roosevelt Franklin Muppet. Although booted,
Man, I'm Ben Shapiro and I got blacksinated and I still believe in them Judeo-Christian ass values and shit, but I be looking for them dick ass bitches
another
now.
booted character, Don Music, a composer Muppet. I got another musician who appeared on the show throughout the 70s and 80s. His big hits were "Mary Had a Bicycle" and "Drive, Drive, Drive Your Car." Who would get so frustrated while writing his ditties that he'd bang his head against his piano. Not surprisingly, parents called and complained their kids are doing the same.
Wait, I have heard about that.
Banging your head is not an effective way to cope with your emotions.
I have heard of people banging their head in the piano
because
and
of the Muppets, because of Sesame Street.
I feel like on some
I've heard of this
on
character
some radio
for sure
lab
before.
or like
That's
on
funny.
some libcuck podcast where they were like, "This is what happens when you have poor representations
I
of
don't know
black
why
people
I wasn't
on
looking up the-
children's Muppet television shows. They begin banging their heads into pianos.
Yeah.
Why we have a retarded generation of black youth piano players." Tonight on 60 Minutes, we talk with some of the retards who have bashed their head into their piano so much they have CTE at the age of 8.
You want to hear them?
Now, Jamal, what do you...
Oh, wait, I was gonna play.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't doing
got
it. I wasn't doing a thing or anything. Why don't we listen to a YouTube video instead of letting
It's
me do my
Roosevelt
thing?
Franklin.
Yeah, fuck you.
I wonder where he is.
Look at this music.
Is he? Now where is that Roosevelt Franklin?
Bow, bow.
Shit, where that puppet at?
Somebody call me by my first and last name.
Yes, I called you, and it's about time you got here too. Now will you please come on and recite your numbers?
All right, I'll do that.
Wait, was it too rowdy because it was like
I'm gonna count them just
too groovy?
I think it's just not realistic because it was a black puppet counting.
I know you know.
I know.
One dead.
Roosevelt Franklin, how old are you?
I used to be one, now I'm gone on two.
What you gonna do when you get 3?
Gonna look my daddy right in his knee.
What?
He's gonna be tall enough at his dad's
Oh, I thought you said
Alright.
meat.
Okay.
No, I don't remember the bit I was doing now. Joe, what bit was I doing before you played that? Thanks.
Thanks.
Bro, let's stop watching children's shows.
Let's
that a good idea?
send all the children's shows.
All right. Back to.
We're gonna get taken off Hebrew tube.
Hebrew too.
All right, but for the finale, we're playing a bunch of kids' theme songs.
Just
kids
playing,
show
we're playing
theme
Kids
songs.
Bop music, and that's it.
We're
Yes,
playing.
just
No,
put
no,
on
no.
We're finding the dirtiest Kids Bop
first
song.
track of every Kids Bop.
We're playing. What do you
think the dirtiest Kids Bop song is
Let's
they've
play
done?
the Wonder Shows and theme song, but in 15 separate tabs at the same time.
What could Kids Bop do with wet ass pussy?
Oh, I had the. Oh, fuck.
We've done this before. I feel like.
have we?
Me and Simon did like months ago, back when like you were just so drunk that you couldn't leave the house for a couple months.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
When you were so hammered that you couldn't actually make it out the door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a rough time. Lindsay told us about it. She wasn't allowed to leave either. Apparently, you were very violent if she tried to leave.
Yeah.
But she showed us some of the injuries.
Yeah,
We were
she
like,
would certainly tolerate all of that.
well, and we
yeah,
were like,
I'm
well, what
sure.
did you say? You know, and,
Yeah,
she was like, I opened my mouth, like I didn't make him food, and I was like, well, you know, that's what happens. Like, but
Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Anyway,
what?
so you
don't
just
like us airing out
diverted
your-
all of this, and what was the thing we were doing before that?
We were watching a children's show, I believe.
No. There was something else you diverted. We were working on something, and then you just. So you can't get mad. You do it all the time.
Yeah, but I wasn't doing. But I was.
You can't
doing
get mad. You do it all.
No, but
the
I was
time.
doing it already.
You can't get mad.
We weren't talking about thinking about doing it. I was already doing a thing. I was like, I'm Barbara Walters, and this is a retarded black kid. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing.
That's not what we were doing.
That's what I was doing before he started playing the Muppets. It's like, tonight on 60 Minutes, we're going to talk to this black kid who bashed himself on the head with the piano so many times, he's now functionally retarded. Listen, Jamal, what made you think that you should bash your head into this piano so many times? There was the puppet on the Sesame Street. It was Franklin the puppet. What was his full name?
Roosevelt Franklin.
Yeah, there was Roosevelt Franklin, dog. You motherfucking Roosevelt
There's plenty of
Franklin,
there's plenty
motherfucker.
of Kids Bop Wop editions that people make their own.
And why do
Kids
you
Wop.
think that...
Kids Wop.
What is it?
Kids Wop.
Kids Wap?
Can we just play all the Kids
Macaroni
Bop?
in a pot. That's a delicious snack.
All right.
Macaroni.
Can you type in like top 5 Kids Bop songs?
I feel like I had one for Kids Ass Bop or something like that.
Kids
Where it was like it was like I don't know. I don't remember
Top
what it
5
was.
Kids
Got
Bop
that
songs.
Kids
What does that
ass
mean?
bop.
Well, it was all like it was a Kids Bop version of all of like Akinyele and like just any of the dirtiest
I hear
possible songs.
TikTok of Kids Bop Wop.
Oh God,
You don't have to.
we've stooped. Yeah, play it. Play it. I guess Barbara Walters interviewing a retarded kid's not good enough for you guys.
I said, you know I like to eat 11 days a week. Wings and pizza. Stuff that crust with extra cheese.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what I was saying. It was just about eating.
I said, you know I like to eat 11
Okay, yeah,
days
we got
a
it.
week.
Wait, it's only that?
Wings and
It's a
pizza.
TikTok, friend.
Oh wait, is it this the same one? That sucks.
Yeah,
got them.
I get it. I get
Wings
it.
and pizza.
I get it.
That's pretty fine.
We don't need to listen to the whole thing. Yeah, that's good. That's probably better than what we would have done. So that's nice of it. Tony, say something.
I don't know. Have you ever like,
Ricotta and broccoli. That's some white ass pizza.
yeah.
My mom gets roasted peppers and artichoke hearts as gross as pizza.
Whoa.
I don't know why they fuck with that shit. I'm gonna poison my parents. They're spending my inheritance on fixing up the house. I don't. Okay, why are you so paranoid about this? This dude's like, I got broccoli 3 hours ago, and I placed it in the refrigerator, and I'm not sure that it's gone to the proper temperature.
Where does broccoli come from?
And why are they not from America? Why are the Chinese trying to invade our grocery stores with their produce? Explain to me why the Chinese are producing all of our American goods, and they're invading even our department stores and grocery stores with their production. China, production, Legos, QAnon. Tonight, on Alex Jones Gets Mouthfucked by Tucker Carlson, we'll be talking about many of these issues, as well as skull-fucking Alex Jones until completion in his throat. Bill O'Reilly will be returning
So
to give
this is
color
a-
commentary on the
This is
oral-
the QAnon
Right.
section of the. So who is the leader of QAnon? Let's be honest.
It's John Travolta. Shelly Miscavige. Shelly Miscavige has been leading QAnon from her underground bunker that she was
I
trapped
think it's
in.
Beans. Remember Beans from Even Stevens?
No.
It's
Why is
definitely
it always
Beans.
about children's TV shows?
David Miscavige is like, you guys wanted her back. Here she is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good luck.
Shelly's trying to cry out for help from her underground bunker that David's trapped her in. And she will be also calling in To give color commentary with Bill O'Reilly
Bum, 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 bum.
while I skullfuck Alex Jones.
Bum, 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 bum.
Tucker, we married now. You're my husband now, Tucker. You know that? Me and you were married. We're close now, Tucker. I mean, I can tell you things, Tucker. Me and you. I've always wanted to do this, Tucker. It's not.
All right, let's
another
open up
thing.
another grade.
It's mostly like when I was like 6. It's just like incoherent like lists.
All right. Well, let's make these connections, baby. Let's make them work. This is the same book.
If I could change the color of my hair, I wouldn't change it at all because I like my hair color and I don't like to use dye.
bullshit.
But if I had to, I would change it to brown because I think I would look nice in it.
What color was it then?
Blonde.
Was it? So then you dyed it back to oh my god, that's so meta. So your hair, oh my god, dude, that's crazy. Think about it. You wanted to, when you were young, you wanted to dye your hair blonde.
I get it.
I mean brown. You said you wouldn't do it, but if you would, it would be brown because your hair was blonde. And now your hair has been brown forever, and now you dye it blonde. So you not only you.
Yeah, I get it.
It's like you had a catch-22 and you were just like, you know what? Fuck it.
It's like I'm waiting for new information. Okay. Anyway, this one is an anagram for funny. It says F. Funny is fun.
That's not an anagram.
It's an acrostic. U is for Unitary State of Israel.
Race cars are anagrams.
Okay.
Right?
It's an acrostic.
Okay.
An anagram is when you rearrange the letters.
Okay. No, palindrome. That's what.
Yeah. N.
Sorry.
N.
Sorry.
No black people are that funny. What the fuck?
What?
N. No women are that funny.
Dude, how old were
Why
you?
you are funny? You think I really wrote that, you sociopath?
No, of course not.
Okay, F, funny is for fun. U, unicorns are funny. N, nobody is so funny. N, nobody cares I'm not
so you
funny.
just saw SpongeBob and we're doing like your
Why
homework
you
or
are
something?
funny? Probably, yeah.
This is definitely your homework notebook, right?
Probably. Yeah. I think we just wrote in class in this thing, I think. I like spring because I can go over to my friends' houses. Spring is fun because the weather is warm and I can play outside. I can also play a lot of sports. So, in ant hockey, Alex beat me 4-2. I scored a goal. One kid on my team didn't let anybody score on him. Alex scored on me a lot.
Whoop.
Alex rips.
Rip. Ripping it.
Oh, tests. I didn't finish this one.
What?
T, tests are fun. E, everybody takes tests. S, somebody doesn't. That's the end.
That's amazing, dude. What?
Okay.
Guess who wasn't? Guess who didn't finish? Who doesn't take tests? Guess who decided halfway through the test they didn't take tests?
Tree. You?
Huh?
You?
No, you.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see. This is called,
Duh.
this is Mr. Tree, another acrostic. M, must out Mr. Tree. R, rats, I hate that. T, tree. So it's kind of like rats, I hate that tree. T, trees stink.
So you were trying to write sentences? into
R,
them?
roar, Mr. Tree stink. I was being meta, Tony. I was going outside the bounds.
Wow.
I was a clever boy.
And then you didn't
Tony.
do the last one again?
R, roar, Mr. Tree stinks. So I just went ahead and just repeated my last one. A lot of this I've noticed, by the way, it's like it should be a certain amount of pages, so it'll be like a page and then
Have
2
you
words
always
on the
been
back.
this defiant? You were just
Yeah,
always like, nah.
I have oppositional authority disorder, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. If somebody tells me what to do, I immediately
Go, no.
I immediately try to undermine them.
Say nah.
and find what race they are and think of slurs.
Wow. Is that what this show's about now?
Mm-hmm. I've never changed. After school, Derek came to my house. We played swing
Whoa,
and kickball.
that's the year 2000. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It says 0 on your page.
Yesterday night I finished Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and I'm on Harry Potter and the Prisoners of Azkaban.
Can't wait to read the rest of these 7 books. I'm gonna love them for the rest
Dude,
of my life.
life was so simple
This
in
is
the
the
early
best fantasy.
2000s, except for 9/11.
Those buildings are tall, and then they weren't.
Yeah, TV signal was great.
We were
on the
driving
rabbit
to
ears.
we were driving towards New York the other day, and we saw a really low flying plane. We're like, no, New York's that way.
Dude, like Harry Potter.
The airport's over there.
These
Newark's
these
gone.
terrorists nowadays, they go left, they go right, they can't find the right buildings.
I only realized over some Game Boy
What?
and Sega. I beat my friend in Senga.
Senga.
Oh, it's Sega.
I
but-
only.
okay. It was his Sega, and I still beat him in a rare and in a fitting game.
Wow, that. What? How did that someone start?
It would be almost impossible to live. You would be bad because you have to swim, and how would you get food? All of your drinks would be water, and when you turn on the sink, too much water comes out. I assume the prompt for that was like, what if you lived underwater or something? It seems like I was responding to something.
Oh yeah, they used to show you pictures and be like, "Yo, tell me what's going on."
I like the third little pig because all of the other pigs' house and his doesn't. Today I'm going to the Pokemon League. I go to the Pokemon League on Thursday and Saturday. This Saturday we're going for the Soul Badge.
What?
Now instead of getting plus power cards, we get new cards.
Wait, you did like some serious Pokemon tournament shit?
Yeah, we had all the badges, you Jew. Oh, this one. On Saturday,
Wait, but
I went
where
to the
did you do
Pokemon
that?
League.
I want to know more.
On Saturday, I went to the Pokemon League and
That's
I got a
all
Mew.
I ever wanted
I
as
also
a
lost
kid.
I almost lost my Charizard. My friend almost stole it from me at Hebrew school on Sunday. All we did
Wow.
was have fun.
Childhood me would have been so jealous / hated you for having all these Pokemon adventures.
Little Red Cat House.
I had to make my
Once
own badges. I
there
didn't
wa-
even know what they looked like because I couldn't get far in the game. So I just made up all my own badges.
Tony, I love how enamored you are with 2-year-old me. Or, excuse me, 2nd grade.
Yeah, but you were so sick at Pokemon.
But he was so weak, though.
Me and my brothers were sick at Pokemon. It's true.
I was so
We
bad.
won hecka tournaments. Yeah, we would have.
I made my own Pokemon.
What would have happened realistically is that we would have ripped you off super bad in a bunch of trades, and then we would have let you win a couple games, and we would have ripped you off a couple more times, and then we probably wouldn't have talked to you. That's literally how it went. Mostly because we got ripped off a bunch of times, and we were like, "Fuck this."
Well, you were at tournaments and shit.
Yes.
So clearly it was much more serious than whatever the fuck I was doing with Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I was a Pokemon trainer, bro. I had to collect them
Remember
all.
when they like
motherfucker.
banned them from school?
No, there was a thing in there that said that I had all 3. That I said I had original Fossil and Jungle set.
They
And the
sent a
promo
letter
set.
out we had to take home when I was at St. James. It was Crazy Bones, and it was like the Crazy Bones incident was the name of the letter,
Oh
and it
my
was
God.
like
That shit was
due to like
stupid.
some incidents on the playground, they are not allowed to be seen or brought into school at all. It was like because we were having fun and someone got like hurt.
Crazy Bones was the dumbest game of all time.
Well, we were playing with Crazy Bones, and Jimmy flicked one into my eye, and I just, and then the parents are like, "What the fuck is a Crazy Bone?"
Did I ever tell you about the second grade time in 2nd grade that someone brought in a Playboy? And we were looking at it in the
That made a
playground.
couple Crazy Bones.
Yeah, not me.
Not Simon, because he's a gay person.
Wow.
But yeah, then the nuns found it. We had to get they sent on letters all this.
Look at this, you
to
sinner!
all the parents, and then like my parents like, were you involved?
No.
with the-" And I was, but I was like, I don't
What?
know.
You were involved?
Oh, it was like my best friend's friend who brought it in.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw it.
I like to do getting horny when I look at that picture.
No, Mom, I wasn't.
Oh, howdy, gentlemen. I brought scones for anybody if they
it
wanted.
wasn't anyone I knew, Mom.
How old are you?
2nd grade.
Howdy, gentlemen. I brought scones if anyone would like.
Does that mean 2nd grade?
Yeah, you're a young, fancy gay boy.
I brought scones for everybody if they want. I baked them last night. Oh, that's a lovely picture of a woman I like to get going horny on. And
Dude, bro, did you even
think about
I guess you didn't
having
know me in
sex
middle
with?
school. I was a slob in middle school, dude. I wasn't no fancy boy.
I know I'm just doing a little gay boy who's very fancy.
How?
I'm
A
British.
fancy boy.
I'm a young, fancy British gay boy.
What?
That's what the prostitute said to me on Saturday.
Yeah,
night,
obviously
too.
I'm not a fancy boy.
He said
now.
you were a fancy boy?
No, he's like, you're very like hetero see me, dude. Like I could talk to you for 5 minutes on the street and I wouldn't know.
You seem like a normal guy.
That's what he said, basically.
seem normal,
Well, he
bro.
asked me, he's like, have you ever been to gay bars or I just go to normal bars? That's what he said.
Yeah, you're like, I go to Best Buy.
Honestly, I mostly just shop online and don't
I
go
go
to
to
bars.
Chipotle and Best Buy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I mostly meet guys on the Domino's delivery.
It's like pizza, but it's like PIZZR, pizza.
Let's just say I'm ordering sausage pizza.
Yeah.
What? Bow, bow,
Yo.
bow, bow, bow.
Then fucking do it off mic, you fuck.
All right.
Fucking fuck.
Yeah, fucking shit. Shit and fuck.
Yeah.
We're
boy.
never finished, dude. This show we're
This
doing
is the
until we all
24-hour
die.
one.
No, we're doing it until we
This is
die.
the marathon.
Every dollar that gets donated, and we don't have a donation system,
Tony would be
then
out
we can take it.
before the show is actually usually over. He'd be down.
Dude,
for
I
the
haven't pulled
marathon
an
episode.
all-nighter since...
Is that
ever.
Should we try a 12-hour episode?
I'm down to do that. I just need 45 cans
A
of Bang.
12-hour... Oh, man.
I need a
okay.
24-pack of Bang.
If we really pick Planet...
We need food.
Well, it could become a cooking show during the meal parts, where it's like,
No.
no?
No.
No.
I become... I don't want
That's
video
not
of
gonna
me
work.
cooking. I become very abusive.
Also, where are we going to cook?
Probably the kitchen, I was thinking.
The kitchen that's 3 feet away, maybe.
Yeah, maybe the...
But there's a
Or
curtain.
like also for
We
like
could cook in-
delivery.
we could cook in Joe's
we
room.
could just get delivery.
Yeah, we could get delivery.
We can ask the delivery people if they want to get on mic.
12
Alan
hours.
said that he ordered Chinese food,
All right,
and the
so what
lady
time
said...
we would do? We should do like 9 to 9.
Yeah.
And the lady said 20 minutes, and he was very upset with that. And he was like, how long? And she was like, 20 minutes. And I was like, and then what'd you say to her? Like, how long you love me? Because he wanted her to say 10 minute or 15 minute.
Oh, he was pissed.
Dude,
that
it would be
He was
miserable.
pissed that she said 20 minute. And I was like, then you ask her how long she loved you?
That would be miserable.
Just say one of them, please. What? Saying 10, 15 minute?
It had to
No,
be. It had to be
12 hours
It have
of
to be
the
a really
show?
well thought out thing where like we had a like guest plan for like every hour or something to keep it fresh
No, it would have to
and
be
not
a...
boring,
Yeah.
and that we would have to come up with topics.
We could just use a fucking Mad Lib generator.
Topics.
It'd be easy to come up with topics.
Topics.
Tony, how do you write a Mad Lib and not write the N-word one time? That's what I don't understand. That's a sociopath.
How
move.
often does it come up where it's like racial slur?
No, but it's a noun. It's a
Tony's
verb.
like honky.
It's like, ooh, they're not gonna like this. We're gonna get banned from YouTube for this one.
Hanky.
The honky was sure.
Sure had a rough day. And
The honky was eating a really browned pizza.
and he got burned on his pizza. The Italian man who had saucy skin
Ooh.
had a cheesy day
Wow.
on his pizza when he went to get pizza.
Bagels. Pizza bagels? Those things are kind of whacked.
You can make a real one though. It's like pretty.
Yeah. Remember when they used to have them like at the pool? You ever get one at the pool? Remember when you were a kid and you used to go to the pool?
I used to work at the pool.
You used to work at the pool?
Yeah, I was like 14. Me and my brother used to throw ice cubes into the
Oh
deep
my
fryer
God.
and explode them on each other, and then we realized that you can get really fucking bad burns.
Wow.
And it was very, very dangerous. Yeah, and we
Sick.
had a boss, and he was 17, and he was a child too, and we didn't realize that. We thought he was like not, but he was totally a kid also. And then he was really angry all the time, and then he got
Why
laid
do they
one
think?
time.
Who thinks that's a good idea? Who was like, you know what we'll do? We'll have a camp. We'll put a bunch of fucking teenagers in charge of a bunch of little kids. That'll be great.
Yeah, yeah, and they'll probably save him instead of
They'll-
getting each other
So what
pregnant.
adult is going to do
They'll-
that for minimum wage?
I guess,
It's
but
like
it's
a good
like
first job or whatever.
I guess, but it's also like,
They're just sitting back there getting each other pregnant while my kid drowns.
who is like, I'm gonna trust my fucking
Dude, they don't care. They just want the fucking house to
9-year-old.
themselves, dude.
Also, it's like not
I
even a real
guess.
job, dude. Like fucking lifeguarding. Like, what does that even mean, bro?
Also, I guess that's where you
what are the
learn,
chances
like,
someone's going to
real life
drown?
shit.
Like, and if
Dude,
they don't,
also,
it's like
like-
sorry.
There was
honestly.
definitely mad times when I was a
Somebody will
little kid
jump in
where
and save
like
him.
there was no supervision when they were
Follow the
supposed to
fish,
be
man.
in, not necessarily
Evolution, man.
at home.
They're going to drown. That was going to happen at some point.
Gotta learn how to swim, bro. Can't swim,
Camps
man.
were crazy.
What are you talking about, bro?
Camp is always fucking crazy for kids.
You never swam in your pool? What are you leaving your pool back there? You don't even fucking swim
Think
in
of
it, bro?
something that you're not.
You're not a full man.
Are you
How do you really,
not?
man?
We shot guns at camp. I was like fucking 14.
What? Oh, that's
It's a Jew camp, though. They have much respect for us. They trust. It's.
They had silence us. It was just too loud.
Yeah, we had an official IDF officer there to help us out. We were shooting at Palestinian flags.
What camp was this?
It was fucking.
It was Camp Mossad.
Just pictures.
Wait,
It's
were
a
they-
small camp
were
called the
they-
Mossad Training
No,
Outlet.
We shot at pictures
This is a
of
real
Yasser
question.
Arafat.
This is a real question, and this is just from retrospect.
It's called Camp Israeli Defense Force.
Were these camps actually Jewish summer camps, or did like?
It's Jewish people go. It's
That's
called
it?
Camp Coupons
But it's what? Why is only Jewish people go?
because they can afford it, Tony.
But was it? Is it like?
Why can't you wrap your
religious
head
at
around
all?
the
I don't
fact that it's
understand what
not
the
white
problem
people.
is. Have you? If I said I went to a
Huh?
Christian summer camp, Tony, what would you say?
I'd be like, that's fine.
Okay, so why is it a
Why is
problem?
it
No,
weird that
my
there's a
question
Jewish one?
is whether it's just a regular thing or what?
Do they
whether
have
it's a
any
regular?
goys around in case it's Shabbos? Yes, they
No.
have goys.
Do they check your penis for a scar from the moy hole? Yeah.
Obviously,
do.
once a day, every morning in the shower
My question
who do you
is:
think
are
made the
they
camp? It's
actually?
the
Are they,
mole.
is it
before
just
the
camp?
massage.
Is it just camp, or is it actually marketed as Jewish camp?
He's asking, are you guys really lazy there?
Are you saying should we send the
Is
Jews?
it a very comfortable
No,
camp?
I'm
Are you
not-
saying should we send the Jews to
My
camp?
question is very simple.
The Jews need to go to a camp.
It
That's
really
what you're
feels
saying.
like you're asking, like, is it like intense or is it
I'm
like
not-
Jewy?
I
what
know,
kind of camps are we talking
Yeah.
about?
but I'm being
Is it-
totally like
On a scale from Auschwitz
Genuine.
to like,
Glamping. What is
Were
it?
they actually supposed to be religious camps?
I don't understand the question, and I want to answer.
Fuck me.
I just love how angry this is making you. Listen. If you can afford it, you can go. But there's not that many people that can afford to go. You understand, Tony?
This summer we got a video message from Gal Gadot.
Yeah. She said, we're making much progress on the West Bank. And we What, Tony? Yeah, no. Okay, I don't know, bro. No, it's not a Jewish summer camp. It's just that Jewish people go or whatever.
Okay, thank you.
What's the question? We shot guns at pictures of
You didn't shoot guns at pictures of anything.
the Palestinian flag, Tony. We needed to represent the one-state solution in its full glory. In that sense, I guess it was a Jewish summer camp, I guess, now that I think about it. And instead of riding around quads, we had tanks from the IDF that we got to practice shooting on. They had fake mosques set up that we that we could run over. It was very exciting, Tony. It was quite a ride.
Do people
don't
just
even know
do
what I'm
things
doing.
for their kids so they get time away from their kids?
I think some parents love their kids.
They're just like, yo, want to go to summer camp?
It's such a learning experience. You have to be...
Want to go away for 3 months?
Yeah, dude, that's fucking sick, dude. Imagine having to, like, learn how to fucking be around people you've never been around. It's not a good thing. That's how you learn how to put up emotional walls and use humor as a defense mechanism and only racial slurs constantly.
What?
It's where you develop into, like, a full-fledged, like, you know, semi-Nazi narcissist who's, like, a crypto-anarchist and wants to fucking black pill and poison most of society. I don't know what any of that means. I didn't like that.
Black pill?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a Black Sea, motherfucker.
Oh, God.
It's like that
All
black
right,
ass
someone
scene,
start playing
boy.
songs.
Fuck you. Black Scene is hilarious.
Yeah, but someone start playing songs.
Well, Simon's cooking broccoli, so no one's gonna play any songs. Tony.
Fuck.
Keep it together.
That's how you get salmonella, cooking broccoli.
Yeah, how many days old is it? If it's more than 2 days old, probably a salmonella.
If it's more than 30 hours old, it grows mold.
30 hours old, that's how you get mold.
What?
That's what I'm told.
Yo, someone go on Simon's computer and turn on the music, all of it.
Check it out. Behold.
Turn on all the music. Turn on all the music.
I'm just gonna play Wonder Shows 100 times.
Okay. And then Kids Bop. And then the intro. You can't just steal copywritten. Why do we always end up on puppet shit? Now that I got the puppet, it's all Muppets and Wonder Shows in and
How do I right click on this piece of shit?
Command. No, not Command.
I don't know how to do this.
The little swishy guy.
I think it is.
Boop. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Boop. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Boop. Do 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 do. Boop. Do 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 do. Boop. Do 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 do.
I did too many tabs.
Is the show over yet? Yeah, the show might be over. This is how we end the show. Now we play hella fucking music now. Hella fucking shit. Don't you fucking fuck with it. It's gonna shit. I'ma shit with the stick and the bit. Yeah, I can't even hear it.
I opened up like a dozen of them, or maybe like 20. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Maybe too many. This is not copyright.
Is this for kids?
Yeah, this is a kid show. Now play the intro.
And then like the Harry Potter song.
Yeah.
Harry fucking Potter, Harry fucking Potter, Harry fucking Potter. Everything's Harry Potter. It always comes back to Harry Potter on the show.
Then
Harry
play,
Potter puppet pals. Everything comes back to puppets. What the fuck? Everything is puppets on the show. Everything is puppets. Everything is fucking puppets.
This is the worst one yet. This is terrible. I hate this. The other ones worked. There's not enough Wonder shows, and it just coming out as sub bass. Just. What is with you, Tony? Destroying everything. All right, so we recorded for 45 minutes. Most of that was me peeing.
There you go. Now I don't even need to be on the show anymore. There you go. Now I'm just straight up Joe Rogan fucking pills. Chugging them all day. Put them in my grills. Put them in my salad. Put them in my spinach. Put them in my sandwich. Put them in my business. Yo, by salad I mean hella different types of weed all up in this pot smoking machine. Brian hates the show when it doesn't go Brian's way. All he's gotta do is say hella fucking racist shit, then he's gonna flip the shit off. Yo. How long ago did you end the thing? I think Joe Rogan pill pea green should be a color of crayon.